See Chelsea fans, looking at your last 11 fixtures for this Premier League campaign of 2025/2026 season, ladies and gentlemen, it won't be an easy one looking at the kind of fixtures I'm seeing here. That was why I was saying in my pre-match video to the match against Leeds United yesterday that you need to pick up the maximum 3 point facing up against Leeds because you have dropped a lot of points under Enzo Maresca. You have dropped a lot of points in matches that you shouldn't be dropping points in the very first place. As it stands right now, Chelsea are struggling to get into the top 4 race in the Premier League. And having this set of 11 fixtures might actually deny Chelsea a possibility of finishing in the top 4. Now, let's take a look at the games they lost, and they should have taken opportunity, or they should have seized the opportunity of picking the maximum win or the maximum point against those respective teams. In back-to-back game facing up against Leeds, Chelsea lost one and drew one in the very first place. How should you be dropping points against Leeds United team, a team currently battling relegation at the moment? They are few points away from relegation. You are dropping points against them. It doesn't make sense. Home and away, dropping points against FC Bournemouth is not also acceptable. Against a Bournemouth team, you are also dropping points home and away, drawing both legs. Now, looking at Fulham, losing to Fulham again is one of those fixtures that actually puts this Chelsea team in the position they are currently in the Premier League. Likewise, losing to Aston Villa, drawing to Newcastle, and drawing to Manchester City. Looking at all of this, I feel that there are matches or there are fixtures among these fixtures Chelsea should be able to pick points. The games against Leeds United, they shouldn't have lost the game in any of the legs. Losing a point against Bournemouth in both legs, playing draw, it doesn't make sense. Losing to Fulham, it doesn't make sense as well. These fixtures basically is the reason why the Chelsea team are currently where they are in the Premier League log. That is the reason why they are in this situation. That is why they are struggling to get into the top 4. Now, looking at their last 11 matches before the end of this season, the first one, they'll be facing up against Arsenal right there at the Emirates. The next, after that, they'll be facing up against Aston Villa at the Villa Park. They'll be facing up against Newcastle at the Bridge, facing up against Everton away, facing up against Manchester City at home, facing up against Man United at home, facing up against Brighton away, facing up against Forest at home, facing up against Liverpool away, facing up against Tottenham at home, and facing up against Sunderland on the last day of the game week. At what? At the Sunderland ground, which is the Stadium of Light. Looking at the fixtures from Arsenal to the Sunderland fixture, which of these fixtures do you feel that this Chelsea team have what it takes in terms of doing what? Obtaining the maximum 3 points facing up against this respective team? It won't be an easy one. But I would like you to let me know which of these fixtures you feel that the Chelsea team will be able to do what? Pick up points. Because I don't see Chelsea being able to pick up the maximum point needed from each and every one of these games. It is not easy. Now, looking at this Chelsea team and looking at the quality of depth they have in their team, they don't stand the chance. They don't have it in them. They don't have the resources, the manpower to do what? To put up that fight against this 11 team successfully. That is why I'm saying that looking at the kind of fixtures they have, it will be a very difficult one for Chelsea in terms of finishing in the top 4 race in the Premier League. My opinion is just my opinion, but I would like to hear your opinion in the comment section. Chelsea, the Blues, what are your takes with respect to all I've said? Let me know your thoughts and comments in respect to all I've said. If I'm driving a good point, let me know. If I'm not, let me know as well in the comment section. Do it to like, share this video to every Blues fans, and also smash the follow button if you're actually watching me for the very first time. Smash the subscribe button if you're watching me from YouTube. As usual, I don't